because this is my one variable. I have to know another angle, okay? And that law of cosines, I think of this as the friendlier, nicer, easier, more workable version of the law of cosines, because the h squared is our variable, and that's on a side all by itself. So it would start with h squared equals, help me keep going, 72 squared plus 87 squared minus 2 times, all right. All right, cosine of 100. Again, the reason I think this is easier is because this is all just numbers. You know, I can just type all that in and square root it. Okay, and we're rounding to the nearest tenth again. Okay, be able to tell me what answer you think is a good one. What do you think? 122.2? Okay, 122.2. And that would be feet. I'm not going to be, no big deal there about units. Okay. B says a park district has hired a contractor to erect a fence around the playground. Assume that fencing is sold by the foot. All right, so we're going to fence in this playground. Again, fencing is sold by the foot. That's important. Okay. What is the minimum amount of fencing that can be bought to enclose the playground? Okay. We can't have our little children running into the street. Okay, that would be a bad, bad thing. So we have to add up all the sides, but we got to round up. Because again, if we can only buy fencing by the whole foot, rounding up will give us a little extra versus rounding down, which will leave a gap in the fence. Children would die. It would be very sad. All right. So the work for number or letter B would look like this. 72 plus 87 plus 122.2. Okay. And do you remember that hooks on the top thing? I'm going to just put that on my paper just to help me remember to round up. Okay, you could write round up. I suppose that would work too. All right, but let's find out what that is, and then again we need to round up to the next whole foot. All right, so decide what a good answer for B would be. Again, not using traditional rounding rules, rounding up. All right, so 282, is that what you figured out? Okay. Again, that would give us a little extra, you know, sure, we're going to have to make a gate in the playground, all that kind of thing, but want to round up there. Letter C, calculate the area of the playground. Okay, this is not, we're not going to be able to do this using our traditional area formula, 1/2 base times height, because we don't know the height, so that one's out the window, all right? In one of our sections, there was what was called the side angle side, I'm going to write it up here, side angle side area formula. And it allows us, if we know a side, two sides really, and an included angle, to find the area of any triangle. Okay, so if our triangle looked like, let's say it looks kind of like this, we'll go A, B, C, so this would be little a, little b, little c, okay? Then we would be able to find the area like this. 1/2 times, I'm just going to use this area as an example. So 1/2 C times B times the sine of angle A. Right. Again, it doesn't matter if we're over here or over here, but I do need to know two sides and an included angle. All right. So we have that information, right? We've got 72 and 87 and 100 in between. So to calculate the area of this playground, we would do 1/2 times 72 times 87 times the sine of 100 degrees. Okay. Still in degree mode, go ahead and type that in. did you end up with? And again, as long as I don't tell you rounding directions here, just round correctly. So 0.4, I heard somebody say 0.42 would work as well. All right, and that would be what? Square feet? Okay. Make sure that you have objective 3 completed on your practice test.